In this video, I'm going to show you the different components of a DegreeWorks audit and what those components mean and how to read the audit itself. At the very top, you will see the student ID number, the student's name, program major, classification, and the last time that the audit was refreshed. We do have a batch process that is run every night to refresh all of our students' information and to make sure that our audits are up to date. Below that, you'll see the student view that has, again, the same information in it: the student's name, ID, the degree major, if there is a concentration, their campus, and also their overall GPA. It will bring in the advisor's name if we did assign advisors within Banner. So right now you will most likely never see a advisor's name right here because, again, we don't assign advisors within Banner. Below that, you have the degree progress bar. There are two different bars right here. The first one is the requirements, and what this is the percentage of the minimum amount of requirements within a degree audit. So these are these boxes right here is what it's looking at. These are the student's requirements. So as the student checks off the boxes and meets that requirement, this percentage bar is going to increase. Next, we have the credits degree progress bar. What this is the the percentage of the minimum amount of credits required for the program. So this program requires 60 hours, and the student has completed 36 of those credits. So it's going to state that the student has completed 60% of the minimum amount of credits required for the program. And here below the degree progress bars, you have the different blocks that make up the student's audit. First, we have the degree block. This houses the catalog term, how many credits are required overall for the program, and how many credits the student has earned. It will also provide a remark to the student that if this audit does not reflect the program you're currently pursuing, visit your academic advisor and complete a change in major form. Next, below the degree block, you will always have a major block. Again, the major block contains the catalog term and then also the program GPA. So all of the courses that are within the major block are calculated into the program GPA, which you know will sometimes be different than the overall GPA. So within the major block, we have our graduation policy requirements. The first one being that all students, in order to graduate at Delta, must complete a grade of a C or better in all of their program coursework. Also, our residency requirement, which calls in that students have to complete a minimum of 25% of their coursework at Delta. This student has completed both of those requirements, so that's why we see a green check right here. Next, we have all of the coursework that is required for this program, for this major. And depending on the program, sometimes you will also have a concentration block below the major block. So you'll see these in our general studies programs, our business office administration program. Also, I believe we have some concentrations in our criminal justice program and our Louisiana transfer degrees. So that is where you will see the concentration blocks. So this concentration block requires 18 hours of the student, and the student has completed 3 credits. And again, all of our blocks do contain a catalog term, so you will see that in all of them. So let's look at the actual coursework that makes up the requirements for this program. You'll see that this student has completed some of the requirements already. What we have is the requirement name listed here, the course that fulfilled that requirement. So this student needed to have English Composition 2 for this program. She took English 102, made a B, earned 3 credit hours, and she took it in spring of 2008. Our repeat policy that is built within Banner is also reflected in DegreeWorks. If a student repeats a course, the most recent grade earned for that course is what is used for graduation. So if this student had repeated this course in spring of 2009, that would be the grade that would be pulling into the audit. Also, if the student still needs a requirement, you will see an empty box right here, and it will tell the student that this is still needed. So this requirement is for fine arts, still needed one class either in Arts 120, 201, 202, Music 101, or Theater 190. So it's going to list out all of the possible courses that the student can take to meet that requirement. Also, if you hover your mouse over the course, it's going to give you the course name and how many credits that course is worth. If you click on the course, it is going to give you the course description for that course. So you will also see in here if there are any prerequisites for the course, they'll be listed here, and the sections that are available for the current term. So right now we're in fall 2019. This theater course is only going to be offered once this semester. Here's the CRN number, how many seats are open, and the meeting times. If the course does have a prerequisite, you will also see a little asterisk after the course. So here is Biology 101. I'm going to click on that. And once the course description opens up, it shows us the prerequisites that are needed for that course. So this is what is built-in banner and has been approved. So it will let the student know and the advisor know right then and there, okay, well, if you haven't taken these prerequisites, you're not going to be able to register for this course. Okay? So after our degree, major, and concentration block, you will see our fall-through courses. These are courses that are broken up into non-program courses and insufficient. Our non-program courses are courses that are not able to plug into the audit. This would include our remedial courses. Let's see, CINS 201 is not required for this program, so it's going to go into the fall through of our non-program courses. And again, it also lists the grade that the student made, how many credit hours they earned, and when they took the course. The next section of our fall through is the insufficient. These are courses where the student did not receive any credit for, or our repeat delete courses will fall into the insufficient. So you will see students' grades of F's or W's. If the student earned academic amnesty, you will see those courses here. And again, our repeat delete courses, you will see them here. And that was it for how to read a DegreeWorks degree audit.